Okay, next, Speed of Doom. Yeah, I've been playing rather than Doom, so you know how it is. Sometimes take a little bit of a break from Doom. But luckily I have a fairly decent backlog of levels. Oh, and we have a really good one to start with here. Sledge. Sledge has got to be one of the, if not the best map in the set. No, it's not. It's not that good, but it's definitely up there. I could be wrong. I am. I was thinking that I beat this with mouse and key after my controller died, but I don't think that's true. Maybe. If I make some very, very safe maneuvers at the end, then that's our sign that that's what happened. So the idea for this map, you can go left or right, and I think you have to do both to get the BFG. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just one. We'll see. There are a lot of pain elementals. And ammo is fairly tight all the way through, despite the big battles. We are still, Speed of Doom difficulty, so, we're not going to see anything crazy. One of the secrets is around here. Yeah, only the Mega Armor counts as a secret for some reason. And I don't remember what the other secret was. I guess we'll find out as we go. So currently I'm actually playing Transit, oddly enough. I finally found 3 people to do all of the Victus crew, the Transit, Die Rise, and Buried Easter eggs together. And it was a bit of a challenge. But we did do it. And at the end, as a bit of a show of courtesy, I gave away a lot of my points in the bank. So I was like, alright, let's go get some points back. So I start up a game of Transit, and I notice, oh, I got the lucky spawn for the bus part. Let's try going to high rounds. And I got all my points back on round 30, but I'm at 60 now. And oh my god, Transit is so slow. Because, all you have is a jet gun. I used the ray gun for a long time, but eventually it just falls off and it's not really usable at this round. I like these little pockets of ammo. Because they're easily missable. I'm gonna look around for them. They're not really secrets. Unironically, this is where I died the most. And by that I mean like 2 times. Because the Arachnotron Pain Elemental combo can be tricky. Ooh, what's over here? Oh my. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this is kind of cool. There are a lot of enemies, but it's not super realistic to fight everyone. So I'm like, oh, let me go get my VFG. And let's remember, at this point, I don't know if I was that great with timing cyber rockets. We'll see what happens. I don't remember. I probably like baby it. Yeah, because I recorded Speed of Doom last year at this point. Probably around this time last year, if not more. Yeah, I did the whole thing in like a week, and I don't know. It was so slow to upload stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm in my transit game, and they're slapping me. That looked like a mistake to me. Oh, I remember the other secret. Yeah. This room, and hearing Dean of Doom's, Mount Pain 27's commentary on this, is a huge reason why I ended up playing Speed of Doom in the first place. That setup BFG on sort of a mountain with a backlight has been used a lot of other times, and is always good. Yeah. Wait, my health. I have 6 health. What happened? Oh my god. What was going on? I feel like I should replay this map to make this gameplay look better. That is one of the interesting things with easier maps like this. You can mess up and continue, and then like barely scrape by. A little more option for recovery. You know, I'm tempted to try using the ray gun. I know it's around 61, but the jet gun is so trash. Oh, don't die. I accidentally punched the zombies. Alright, let's try shooting them. Actually, let's not try shooting them, because the bus is going to run them over soon. I really think at some point my battery has died. But maybe that was just the first time I played this map. I don't know. Nowadays, playing on DSGA, if my batteries die, it's game over. But this was played way back on Wolf. And there, I was able to use controller and mouse and key interchangeably. I mean, you know, they changed the rules for it now. You can only use one or the other. And I guess I don't really mind. I understand why it's like that. It's to prevent you from setting a controller with a particular sensitivity so that you could do some tricks easier or something. But if you're doing that, you're probably using mouse and key to play the regular game, because those settings would be unplayable for general use. So, yeah. But as far as, you know, we're just hanging out, I'm gaming. It doesn't matter, you know. You know, I don't think Meowgi is gonna come in here and be like, your YouTube video is invalid. It's like, you know, it's not a thing. Although I'm curious if that's even this game. I do remember there were a lot of scary moments. Like, I've only got no armor. I had that 4 or 6 health or whatever earlier. Finally, we got armor. And taking those items means I can't get the identical items from the other key. Or maybe I already took it. I don't know. Why am I training them up so much? Alright, I'm gonna try using my ray gun. Yeah, this looks like normal movement to me. I don't sense any lack of controller for me. That Cyber Demon is in such an awkward spot. I'm gonna try using the ray gun on round 61. If he takes 100 plus shots, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I made a crawler. Took the full ray gun battery. This really feels like a classic style map where everything is so interconnected and the arenas are not locked in any way. Part of the reason I'm using ray gun, I think you need... Oh, no. I shouldn't be doing this at the same time that I'm playing, because I look over and I ended up going down. Stupid. So, yeah, I feel so dumb for that. But it's transit. There's the Tombstone perma perk, so it literally doesn't matter. Although I do lose my Juggernaut perma perk. Every time I play this map, I never both times. I played it twice. I always forget just how little ammo there is. I mean, there are a couple hundred guys left, and, you know, I'm not really packing heat right now. Okay, so that's an entire ray gun, and didn't kill the horde at all. It did a little bit, but... Man, I don't have any armor again? That's terrible. However will I recover? Oh man. I see my screen getting more red. What is that? What am I Oh, I'm worried about not having armor. That's the issue. Those chain gunners are so rude. Like, they wait until you're close, and then they just pop up. Yeah, my screen is going red faster now, after losing my jug perma perk. Nice. They have a lot of health, right? I think it's 70, so altogether it's 140 health. And what's average for the super shotgun? 200, 225 or so? No, not 225. That's too much. Let's just say 200. I remember Dean of Doom talking about this part, and he's like, and then Archviles revive a bunch of guys in front of you, and you gotta hold them back. It's like, okay, he's shooting rockets. I gotta get back to no SB3. I gotta get back to that. I still like Speed of Doom, but it is a little less interesting, let's be real. Oh, and junk food. Yeah, I have a bunch more of those I can record. What, I only uploaded like map 18. If that. Not even. I think like 12, 13. Ooh, this looks promising. Get a lot of enemies. If I have been mouse and key this whole time, I don't think I have been. If I run away... Okay, this might be mouse and key, because this is like a... I gotta hide thing. I don't know. But maybe I'm just trying to have fun with infighting. Go get him, Cyber Demons. Cyber Demons are big, strong boys, big men, big rockets. I still can't get over how the rocket so clearly doesn't come from their arm. I know a lot of the monsters are like that, including the Mancubus. Well, they're all like that. It always comes from their center, except for the Revenant, where they did fix it for him specifically. But the other ones, it doesn't always look right. And if you play the Supercharged mod, which is used in Enter the Map Witch 2, then there's an option in the settings. You can change it so that Mancubus projectiles come from the turrets rather than the center of the creature. And I think that's a very interesting change, because it makes the game harder. I don't know if it's literally because it's more difficult to dodge, or just because your instincts aren't going to be exactly right. Because, you know, we've dodged so often with it coming from the center. I suspect that it is genuinely harder. Think about the Doom 64 Cyber Demon, how the rocket comes from his arm. And his arm is a little more elevated than where it comes from normally. And the Doom 64 Cyber Demon is tough. Because he shoots rockets downwards. So it hits the floor and you take splash damage. Alright, I'm just going to speed up while we wait for this last guy. Watch there be a pinky, like, in the doorway that I just forgot about. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Someone in the dark room. Okay, cool map. See you later.